What is up, YouTube? It is BD2 Easy bringing you another war recap from North Faction, Part 2 of the North Remembers Tryout. So let's take a look. We got Lobos, a level 8 clan, with 157 war wins, but as you can see, not really close at all. They haven't really showed up. 33 out of 80 attacks, so they got some work to do. Maybe they're waiting for the lower guys and they're saving their bigger attacks. I don't know. Either way, we're still going to do work. So let's take a look at our first base that we're going to hit. We got Potato Man, number 14. And here's an interesting base. And the first thing you'll notice is that all of the air defense are on the right side. If you divide the base straight down the middle, kind of interesting. So what I decided to do was try to take out all the air defense and then hit the base through the air with a loon heavy attack. So here's what we're doing. Dropping a minion on the army camp. A minion right here. Funneling these bottom buildings. We're going to drop our archer queen between the gold mine and the barracks with 5 healers offset to the right. That's going to take down the gold mine, the barracks, the cannon, and at that point, we're going to drop 5 hogs in on the wizard tower from 12 o'clock with a heal spell. That should easily take out the wizard tower, the mortar, and the air defense, and get the CC pull. So at that point, the queen should have taken out the cannon, the camp, the archer tower, and possibly the air defense, but no need. And so that way, we can engage the CC troops with a poison spell outside of the wall with no point defense on our queen. And she can handle pretty much anything without using the ability or a rage spell. And at that point, we're going to use our wall breakers, break open this wall on the top right, maybe drop a minion to funnel these garbage buildings over here. They're pretty free. Our queen's just going to charge right into the middle, drop a rage spell, maybe over here. There's a couple of point defense, and the queen. Possibly some Tesla spots. You would think, maybe this is a double giant bomb between the air defense and the expo. Maybe this is a double giant bomb. So, thinking about where the Teslas would be, could be anywhere, really. There's a lot of open space in this base. So, our queen's going to charge through the middle, take out all of this compartment. Take out all of this compartment. Turn on this air defense, the CC, the town hall. We've got a poison for the archer queen, and then at that point, she could either go down to this compartment, take this out, maybe she'll take out this air defense if we don't get it, archer tower, etc., but she'll go north or south, depending on the order of the buildings. And at that point, we're going to drop a giant on this wizard tower with a couple of wall breakers on this wall section here, and then drop another giant to tank and our barbarian king. And he's going to clean out this entire compartment, ending up in the air defense. And so at that point, we've pretty much eliminated the entire right side of the base, and it's just a straight loon drop on the left side of the base. So what we're going to do is drop a CC hound on this archer tower, which is going to take archer tower 1, 2, and the expo. And at that point, there is just nothing to stop these loons from tearing through this base with a couple of haste spells and minions to back it up. So, a lot of moving parts in this attack. Let's see how we execute it. Okay, let's find this guy. Alright, here we go. So we're dropping a minion on the camp. We're going to scroll down here. Watch the minion here. That's going to take out those 3 trash buildings. And as the camp goes down, we're dropping the archer queen. Healers to back it up. Keep the healers as far right as possible for that air defense when that comes into play. As that cannon goes down, we want to drop in all of our hogs with the heal spell, and boom, double Tesla pops. Springtrap pops. And at this point, you could tell this is not going to work out the way that I thought it would. The mortar goes down, the Tesla goes down, but that's about it. We got 2 defenses on that pocket. Didn't get the CC pulled. Here come the wall breakers. Queen's going to finish that off. Start walking in. she's going to trigger the CC pull on her own. There goes the Tesla. Drop the poison too far out on the CC Hound, so he's going to walk right through it and stop about one tile after it. So that was a bit of a miscalculation. We've got 2-point defense on the Queen, which was the exact reason I was not trying to do that. And the Hound is going down with the Rage Spell. With 5 healers, not a big deal with the 2-point defense and a Rage Spell. Minion comes in to clean up those pups. 1 shot each on the healers. Keep those up. That's pretty key. And at this point, the Queen under Rage is going to take out the Teslas that pop. The point defense, I dropped a poison for the Queen, anticipating that she would jump around this air defense and engage her, but Skeleton slowed it down. And there you can see, mega wall breaker fail. 5 wall breakers roasted by the stupid Wizard Tower AI. I dropped the Giant. I dropped the wall breakers. Unbelievable. They all retargeted way to the right. I don't know why. But that's just how it goes. I should have dropped the Giant a lot farther north just to make sure, but really unfortunate. So now we have 2 fails. We didn't get the top compartment. We didn't get the wall breakers. I'm waiting for this minion to funnel this trash right here, and then we can drop our Barbarian King, who will just break through this wall with our Giant to tank. And you can see that our wall breakers got some of this wall down. You know, it's at maybe 25% health. Our Queen's busting through the wall, and there he goes. So our Barbarian King is fine. He's just got 1-point defense on him right now. But as you can see, there's a ton of this base left, and I'm at 50 seconds left in the raid, and at this point, you just really got to hurry. So changing the plan up, here comes the Hound from 12 o'clock with the balloons. Our Queen's taking out the King. Our King is suiciding. He did his job. And now we've got all our balloons coming in from the north. Minions backing it up. Spread those out all over the base, and at this point, we have 20 seconds. Haste spell goes down. Our Hound is not even getting targeted. And you can see it's just a time issue. Pop the Queen ability. She's shooting at a wall. Loons get a nice split, but there is just not enough time for this raid. You can see with 1 second left, we've got a ton of troops. Just nothing to do with them. And unfortunate, but that's how it goes. On a fresh hit, you know, you can't anticipate where the traps are. And if I knew the double Tesla was there, I probably would have traded a couple loons for a couple more hogs, and maybe it would have been a different story because we could have deployed those loons a lot faster. But we got the fail on that one. That's okay. Second attack is a cleanup attack. So we know that there is a Hound in the CC. We know that there is a couple of Teslas next to the Town Hall, in between the Barbarian King and the Archer Tower, and next to the Expo. So a little Tesla farm separated into 3 compartments. Now what we're going to do on this Dragonflower type base with a Hound in the CC, and it's pretty much unlurable as long as you're outside of the walls, which is key. So we're going to do an Archer Queen walk, open, drop her on this Dark Barracks, and you can see this camp is going to push her to the right, even though this camp is here, as long as we take out this gold storage. So that's the key. So what we're going to do, drop a minion on this Elixir Collector, drop our Queen down here next to the Dark Barracks with 3 healers. And then once this Elixir Collector starts going down, we're going to drop our Golem right onto our Archer Tower, and that will tank, as you can see, the Wiz Tower, the Archer Tower, the Cannon, the Mortar, so pretty much everything in the area. Wizards go down, 2 on the gold storage, 1 by the barracks, 1 south of the gold storage, so we can get those moving in. And then we're going to drop a couple wizards on the builder hut to take out this gold storage while our Queen's doing work over here on the bottom section. So as long as we get that gold storage down, there's pretty much nowhere for her to go but to the right. drop a poison on the Barbarian King, and then it's pretty much 1 point defense at a time all the way around the base, which should be totally fine for her to just, move on, and we don't have to think about it. Just pop the ability if she gets into trouble. So at this point, we're going to focus on this part of the raid. We're going to break in through this wall. The queen is not going to have any impact early on. She can't reach outside of the wall, so don't worry about the wall breakers. Everything's being tanked. So wall breakers go down. Our second golem goes down. All of our Valks go down. Our Barbarian King goes down. And then we're going to drop a jump on the Archer Queen pad. That's going to connect these 5 compartments right here. And the point of that is to avoid our Valks from splitting and going into this expo compartment here. And that's important because we want to go through the base in one wave, so to speak, so we can maximize our heal spells on our Valkyries. So by putting the jump here, we'll clear out this compartment, the queen compartment, this topside compartment, sprinkling in hogs as these defenses lock on. And then we can drop a heal on, a jump on the CC, and that will pretty much cover the entire base, and the queen will take out the outer ring all the way up till 12 o'clock if she has to. So that's the plan. And then the second heal spell, wherever the Valks get into trouble. But really, in this kind of attack, a double jump, double heal Valk attack, you want to use both heals on the Valkyries and keep them up while they tank, and the hogs will just take out defenses that are distracted. So let's see how it goes. Alright, here it is. First things first, we get that minion down. Always take the free funnel to start off while you do the rest of your attack. Here comes the queen. She goes camp. Oh, she starts moving the wrong way a little bit. And you always want to take out the buildings on the side that you want to go away from first. So here comes the golem. 2 wizards down. Golem is tanking absolutely everything. Wait until that mortar locks onto the queen. Absolutely key to keep those wizards free while they take out the storage. So here you can see the mortar goes down, the storage goes down, and the queen goes the other way. Poison spell super late on the Barbarian King. Pretty much useless. Pops the ability just in case. Second golem goes in. Wizards go in. Valkyries go in. And could have dropped the poison on the queen, but really she was going down in a heartbeat because of those Valkyries and Barbarian King, and she was super exposed. So here you can see the Valks are going around the outside just like I wanted. And there it is. The Valks split, take out this Expo, which was super important because now there's nothing to pull them into that CC compartment. And the jump spell that I had planned for is now kind of sketchy, right? So our queen is moving around the base. Our Valks are moving in. Our hogs are being sprinkled in. We've got 7 hogs left. Our queen is getting torched. Though that one Tesla is taking out all of our healers. Unfortunately, she can't reach it. It's out of range and it pops, so she's almost going to go down. I mean, honestly, that was very close. With one healer, takes out those 2 defenses, and the hound is popped. The pups are wreaking havoc on our guys because only that one wizard is left that can shoot air. And at this point, we just wait for our Valks to clear out the trash ring. They want it to go outside instead of inside. Drop our final jump spell, our final heal spell, and all the hogs come in from 2 o'clock on this Tesla farm. And at this point, you can see it's just game over. It's just way too many troops. We've got the Barb King. We've got the Queen at full health. We've got a Golem who just decided to smash this wall instead of taking a jump spell, which is pretty mind-boggling, but whatever. And it's a 3-star for the good guys. So on that kind of attack, on that kind of base, not a whole lot can go wrong, but almost did, so you never know. So there it is, guys. Another war down in the books. So we'll see how it goes with North Remembers. Should have an answer, whether we're in, whether we're not. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a line in the comments. If you didn't, drop me a line in the comments anyway, and I'll try to give you something you like next time. All right.